Gotcha hat. No, I'm just kidding. I can't reach you. Speaking of gotcha hat, once again, welcome back to Dualsighted. Speaking of gotcha hat, Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley. The fight obviously was, rumored to happen on, May 31st. And, the fight was officially confirmed the very next day on June 1st. And the fight itself is going to take place in August 28th. Tyron Woodley, who Jake Paul is going up against, former UFC champion at welterweight at 170, tweeted, "Dear at Jake Paul, keep the cap or keep the hat. I'm taking your head clean off your neck. Hashtag got your soul." I mean, that's kind of, if he did write that, that's pretty. And I heard he's a rapper, huh?
That's poetic.
Yeah, it's poetic. He's definitely gonna make a soundtrack after Jake Paul the fight, regardless of how it goes. And then Jake Paul, on the other hand, he tweeted, "Dear at T Woodley, thanks for being the second MMA fighter on my hit list. August 28th, the 5-time UFC champion is getting knocked out by a Disney actor." So this is all what they tweeted, right after, which, they didn't even confirm the day before that who they were fighting, but I guess just the rumors and, just the word got out. And, so I think Jake wanted to, save it as a surprise, which he did try to save it as a surprise, but people, the people obviously are going to guess, and, they got it right. So another significant update on this contract signed by both is there's a rematch clause. So, Woodley's manager stating, and I quote, "Jake Paul's team negotiated an automatic rematch clause. That's how much this is a scary fight to them. If we win this fight, if Jake Paul wants it, then we have to run it back with him." And, obviously Woodley's manager also mentioned that his client will be getting paid well, stating, "He's getting paid really well. It's one of the best deals I've ever done." So, I'm sure he's happy about it because he obviously gets a, cut of that. You think in terms of pay, what do you think? It's going to be over 6 figures for sure, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's going to be for sure. By far, it's going to be Woodley's biggest payday.
How much did Ashton make on his
He
fight?
made over $1 million from what I heard. He definitely made $1 million.
I don't know if we can trust those numbers with Triller.
No, I think Askren confirmed that he made over $1 million.
Yeah, if he made $1 million off that, definitely has to make more.
Woodley's definitely gonna make. Once again, it's gonna be his biggest payday. Which I don't know if he's going for the biggest payday or the biggest, name he wants to take out, which is Jake Paul. Obviously, once again, they both had a little exchange. Back in the April, he went into the locker room, went at Jay Leon Love, which is a teammate or just a training partner, a trainer of Jake Paul. Jay Leon Love is obviously former boxer, and this is all just back in April. Would you think that Woodley was his next guy?
Well, Paul?
Yeah. Did you think that Jake Paul, that Tyron Woodley was?
Yeah, after seeing them
skirmish
squabble in the locker room, for sure.
You could tell. And even Ben Askren said, "Oh, I hope that Tyron Woodley, he gets paid because obviously they're buddies. So they wanted each other to get paid. Obviously Woodley didn't like the result of the last fight. Askren getting knocked out. But this one's a legit challenge for Jake Paul. It's not, obviously he's not facing a legitimate boxer. But Tyron Woodley, compared to Ben Askren, once again, like Tyron Woodley has hands. Which obviously Ben Askren, he was a known wrestler, obviously coming off hip surgery. Tyron Woodley's still 39 years old, 4-fight losing streak. But I think, he's gonna be ready, don't you?
Yeah, for sure.
So this is gonna be an interesting fight. If you had to choose which one is gonna be, if you had to predict, obviously you could predict on this fight, but not for the, Logan and Floyd yet. But which one, in terms of the result, which one is gonna be a harder result to choose?
Like between this one and that one?
Yeah. Which one?
Well, this one has this one has refs or judges, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is an official boxing match. Which one is the harder outcome you see happening in this fight or the Floyd versus? Definitely this one, huh?
Yeah.
This one is a legit. People, Jake Paul's a favorite on this. So that's gonna rub people the wrong way or the right way, depending on who they're fans of or who they're willing to place their bet on, their money on. And even Tyson Fury's little brother said that which is Tommy Fury. He stated that he thinks Jake Paul is gonna win. His opinion. So I personally don't know the predictions yet. I've been doubting. I've chose against Jake Paul for the past 2 fights. Like the first fight, you went for Nate Robinson, huh?
Yeah, I thought Nate was gonna win.
Yeah, definitely. As did I think Nate Robinson was definitely the favorite there. But I mean, once again, Jake Paul, shocking the world. He looks to shock the world on August 28th versus former UFC champ Tyron Woodley. So we'll see how that plays out. Once again, you're watching Dualsighted. Thank you guys for watching. Follow us down below at Dualsighted, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Comment down below your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe. And thanks for watching. Peace.